Welcome back to the unnamed podcast, rated 0 stars by nobody because nobody's rated it yet. Doing a podcast without DxBluey because he's absolutely awful and never records one. So this is going to be my first podcast, 10 seconds long. He's currently muted right now because he can't bother to listen to me. So, the podcast, yeah, brand new. Everyone's going to be loving it. It's going to be the new big thing. The new podcast going. It's recording. There's no name for it because it's the unnamed, because the previous name was early hours podcast. But now that's not the case. Because Ben can't bother, or actually I can't bother to stay up late and ruin my sleep schedule. Because the whole gimmick was we stay up early. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're sort of stuck on what the name should be. We need something that kind of reflects our inside jokes. Not entirely sure what those inside jokes are, or at least ones that we could turn into funny acronyms. We wanted to do the what was it? The racist podcast. Really awesome, cool individuals. Really awesome and cool individuals speak truth. That was the acronym. There was the Roach's podcast, which is it was ridiculous orthopedic ailments caused by heavy electronic sporting. And that's basically the furthest we got. There was probably one other in there, but I cannot remember, to be completely honest. This is mad, as I'm just sat here basically talking to myself. No topics whatsoever, just rambling. Played some VR. Resident Evil 4 VR's pretty good. It's been out for who knows how long now, but I'm only just playing it. Makes me very, very ill. Makes me very ill to play. And although I played it a bit earlier, didn't make me as ill. Maybe I'm getting slightly used to the motion sickness caused by it. I think games where you are sat still but your character is moving, those types of games are very difficult to play. FNAF VR was alright, because and Beat Saber as well, because obviously you're only in the one spot. You're not actually having to move around an open world map. I've played a bit of Skyrim VR in the past. Again, I mean, I've never played it long enough to actually experience motion sickness. I'll probably play it for like 20 minutes at a time on the PlayStation VR. The one I'm playing on right now is the Quest 2, the Oculus, and it's not terrible. The only annoying thing is I can't hook it up to my computer with the cable. I can only, otherwise it's super choppy. I can hook it up via the Airlink, but my internet isn't good enough to run it at like a decent quality. I imagine you need some ridiculous internet. You need like 100 MB per second, or Mbps. So 100 megabits per second, I imagine, to actually have a decent connection and decent quality gameplay. Although it is a lot smoother even with my rubbish Wi-Fi. The only issue is stuttering, lag, warping of the visuals. Really weird. But if I can figure that out, it might be a better alternative, as I can actually play Beat Saber without feeling ill because it's just that stuttery. When I recorded the Beat Saber video, it was terrible for me. In the video, you can't really see it, although I think I accidentally set it to 30 FPS in the video. So basically, Ben's back now, basically, and now I'm talking to Audacity. I'm talking to myself. The podcast. I'm talking to the podcast I'm gonna continue. That entire Beat Saber video, it was actually terrible for me in the headset because it was the choppiest thing I've just about ever played. And I'm not gonna lie, it was so difficult to play at times. I had to constantly change the resolution, constantly change what was it? Constantly change in-game settings as well. Yeah, it's just a weird one, mate. I don't understand why the cable is worse than Airlink. It's a little bit weird. There's not been any VR videos, but trying to think. Was there anything else? I mean, the G Fuel video, I leaked my address at least twice in that video, so that was a bit of an issue. I had to censor it. I had to go back after already rendering it and censor it again. What's another recent video? The Pokemon one. That one was a hassle because I sent them off, and I sent them off right as Royal Mail had some really bad issues with cybersecurity, or right as they had an incident with cybersecurity, I should say. So I sent it off. It was literally about to get departed. It was about to depart from the actual airplane, and it got cancelled. The flight got cancelled, and it was just unfortunate. I had to wait like literally another 2 months after it was supposed to depart the UK for it to reach CGC. Although thankfully after that, it took like less than a week for him to send it back. But yeah, then once that video came out, I edited it and uploaded it the next day. It was pretty good. Ben, I do actually have 7 minutes of me doing nothing but talking to myself. Should I actually just upload that all? Should I actually just upload? I was gonna say nothing. I should upload. Ben, I'll upload this and I'll say, Ben, no, Ben. Do you know what I should do? Ben, I should send it to you and you should upload it saying proof it's Carlo schizophrenic. I do have Nitro. Dun, dun, dun. 1 second. Where's soundboard? Oh, I see. I know what this is. Oh, never mind. Whoa! Whoa! All right. I think that's enough.